creek was historically a brook trout creek, and Bob, Jean's husband Bob, remembers fishing it when he was a youngster, and lots of brook trout in it. A farmer came in with some cattle, he was leasing the land, and he just didn't know proper practices. The cattle destroyed all the vegetation along the shoreline and eroded all the banks by going in and getting drinks. So all that sediment got washed downstream, and it widened the creek. When it widened the creek, the level of the water reduced, so that it was very, very shallow.
It covers all the rock, and the other thing about the rock is that's where the invertebrates are. If you flip these rocks over, you'll see it just crawling with life, and that's the first things in the food chain that are needed for the rest of life. Okay?
We put in a bunch of weeping weirs throughout this whole system. It held back the water and created deeper depth with an opening in the middle. But the water was so shallow, the fish wouldn't be able to make it up. We were using some of those boulders right here on the property to stabilize the shoreline. Further up, we had some of the stewardship rangers putting in some spawning gravel into some of the sites. We planted about 2,000 trees just about 2 weeks ago.
Here, source water protection. This ties into those objectives of the Ontario government. It's really important. We've got a 26,000 acre cold water lake, and this feeds in.
By rehabilitating this stretch, improving the fish habitat, that these fish will be able to utilize this creek again and make their way up and spawn and then naturally reproduce and increase the population back into.
It's not ours to own, but it's ours to share. And working with Manitoulin streams has allowed us to learn so much about the rehabilitation, and it hasn't just been us, it's been a lot of volunteers, the students from the high school, the Manitou Lake Association has helped, so it becomes really a project of the community of Manitoulin.